Hey, One Life for Life fam, have some super exciting news we want to bring to you. I want to introduce to you another full-time missionary sitting right here next to me, Miles O'Brien. Man, we're so excited to have you part of the team.
Thanks, man.
I just am really pumped about it, and we just want to take this time for you to get to know him. Like, who is this guy that's out there that's standing in the gap for these pre-born babies and seeking to save lives? And actually, you've already experienced a few of those in the short period of time.
So. Yeah, super cool.
Yeah. So just take a few moments, maybe share first of all, Miles, just like how did you get connected with One Life for Life?
Okay. I been a member of One Life Church when James actually stepped out in faith to start One Life for Life. And in the beginning, I had kind of come out every so often as my schedule would allow. I had different schedules, second shift, third shift. And so I would only go out when I could. And then, for a long period of time, I wasn't able to go out. But I eventually got a job that allowed for me to have a more open schedule. And I ended up at work one day, actually, after Justin had received his PPO that would basically leave the mill without somebody. I was working at a shop that had garage doors that would kind of lead to the outside. And I was thinking about being out there, and I was thinking about standing out there in the gap for these babies. And so, but my mind kept telling me, like part of me didn't want to, because it would have been cold whenever the garage doors opened. Like I hated that. I hated the cold. Yeah. But then I thought about Justin standing out there, and I thought about, but babies are dying. Like, I'm worried about the cold, but babies are dying. And that it was going to be hard. But babies were dying. But I was going to miss work. But babies were dying. And eventually I just couldn't take the fact or handle the fact anymore that babies were dying.
Yeah.
And so I had to get involved, and I started as a volunteer, just doing 1 day a week. Yeah. And it's grown into this by God's grace and through everybody else's help.
Yeah. And we quickly noticed as you were doing that 1 day a week, I mean, some things just stood out about the way that God had gifted you and the calling that He placed upon your life. Like, one was just your passion. Like we love that about you. Like, you're passionate and excited, and man, we just love that. The second thing that was really evident is you're bold, and that's needed out there. Like, I've been out there with you, and you like, I want to go talk to that person. Can I come talk to you? And you just walk out and go talk to them.
Yeah.
And the third thing, which is the most important of all of those, is you understand the gospel and you can articulate it, because the only way that babies are going to be saved and abortion is going to be ended is built on the foundation of the gospel.
Yeah.
So just so appreciate that about you, and you just bring some great elements to the team. As we wrap this up, maybe just share with everyone, like, why are you so excited to be on board now? Like, what is really driving you now?
Yeah, so I mean, and I think you touched on it too, that the gospel is what's going to change this culture of death and this culture of abortion. And when we proclaim the gospel, what we're doing is we're making much of Jesus.
Yeah.
And that's something that's where that passion and that boldness comes from, is my love for Jesus, my desire to make much of Him. And so I think what really brings me the most passion and what brings me the most zeal in going out there, and what I'm most excited about, is being able to proclaim the name of Jesus and make much of Him.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. So if I could ask everyone, please do these few things. Number one, pray for him.
Yeah.
Pray for this guy. He's going to the gates of hell. He's confronting a culture of death. He needs your prayers.
Yeah.
Second thing, financially support. Like what you see here is a representation of how babies are saved. Yeah. If we don't have people standing in the gap every hour the abortion mills are open, babies are not going to be saved. Mm-hmm. This is the means for babies to be saved. So please financially support. Could you do those two things? Prayer and financially support. Yeah. And we're going to keep spreading out, and we're going to keep seeing babies rescued until we end abortion now in the name of Christ.